The Japanese approach to business and management has long been admired for its effectiveness. At the heart of this success lies a deep-rooted philosophy of continuous improvement and innovation. This philosophy is embodied in the Japanese 3K framework: Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin. By synergistically integrating the Japanese 3K framework, organizations build a dynamic culture that supports operational excellence, organizational agility, and innovation-driven leadership. Before we dive further into the specifics of Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin, it's essential to understand the foundational principles that make the 3K framework so powerful. The 3Ks are more than just methodologies. They represent a mindset that permeates every level of an organization. Kaizen, often translated as good change, emphasizes continuous, incremental improvements. It's about making small daily changes that collectively lead to significant enhancements over time. This principle ensures that organizations remain agile and responsive to evolving market demands. Kaikaku, on the other hand, is about radical transformation. Unlike Kaizen's steady approach, Kaikaku involves substantial management-led changes that can overhaul entire processes or systems. This radical reform is crucial when incremental changes are insufficient to meet new challenges or opportunities. Lastly, Kakushin is the pursuit of breakthrough innovation. It focuses on creating entirely new products, services, or business models that can revolutionize an industry. This principle encourages organizations to think beyond current paradigms and explore uncharted territories. By integrating these three principles, organizations can achieve a balanced approach to growth and innovation, ensuring they remain competitive and forward-thinking in an ever-changing business landscape. In this episode of S&P Knowledge Series, let's discuss on the topic, the 3K spectrum of Japanese organizational transformation, Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin, authored by S.N. Panigrahi. Kaizen represents continuous, incremental improvement through small daily changes across an organization. Kaikaku involves radical reform or transformation through substantial, management-led process changes. Kakushin focuses on breakthrough innovation or revolution that creates entirely new products, services, or business models. Let us now delve deeper into the 3K spectrum of Japanese by examining each concept in detail and understand how they can be applied effectively within organizations. The first foundation of the 3K framework is Kaizen. Kaizen is a compound of two Japanese words. Kai means change, zen means good. The two words together translate to mean continuous improvement or change for the better. Kaizen is a philosophy of continuous improvement, emphasizing that every individual, every day, and in every area can contribute to small yet impactful changes. This promotes a culture where ongoing incremental enhancements are integral to optimizing workplace processes and outcomes. Quality circles and small group activities are common methodologies for fostering this incremental and collaborative approach. Kaikaku combines two Japanese words, kai, meaning change, renew, or reform, and kaku, meaning revolution, innovation, or radical transformation. Together, Kaikaku literally translates to radical reform or revolutionary change. Kaikaku focuses on radical, large-scale disruptive initiative, typically a top-down approach driven by management to enact radical breakthrough changes often implemented enterprise-wide, distinct from the bottom-up, continuous nature of Kaizen. The word Kakushin is formed from two Japanese words, kaku, meaning reform, revolution, or radical change, and shin, meaning new, fresh, or novel. Combined, Kakushin conveys the meaning of innovation, true renewal, or transformational change. Kakushin signifies transformative breakthrough innovations that disrupt existing paradigms and create entirely new markets, representing a radical departure from the status quo. Distinct from incremental Kaizen or process-focused Kaikaku, Kakushin embodies entirely novel concepts, disruptive technologies, or market-redefining offerings. This form of innovation reshapes industries and establishes new paradigms of value creation, often leading to significant competitive advantages. Together, these principles represent a holistic approach to organizational transformation. In this section of S&P Knowledge Series, we will clearly explain each of the 3 Ks, Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin, by looking at what they mean and how Indian companies use them in real situations. Let's first discuss about examples of Kaizen. 1. Maruti Suzuki, motion waste reduction at Manasa plant. Operators use time-motion studies and spaghetti diagrams to redesign tool placements, reducing operator movement by 15 seconds per cycle and increasing line productivity by 8% exemplifies classic Kaizen principles. 2. TVS Motor Zero Defect Kaizen campaign. Shop floor teams introduced minor jigs to avoid connector mismatches in wiring harness assembly. The 30% reduction in customer complaints through small jig improvements reflects effective shop floor Kaizen implementation. 3. Tata Steel Blast Furnace Gas Optimization. Employees modified gas flow sequencing valves for better control, recognized internally as a Kaizen Gold initiative. The Rs 20 crore annual savings in energy costs demonstrates substantial impact from employee-driven incremental improvement. By embracing Kaizen, commitment to continuous improvement has enabled companies to remain competitive in a demanding market. The second pillar of 3K framework is Kaikaku. Unlike Kaizen, which focuses on continuous incremental improvements, Kaikaku is about making significant revolutionary changes to a process or system. Some of the most prominent examples of Kaikaku are 1. Ashok Leyland Plant Digitalization Drive. Deployed IoT-enabled sensors, smart MS systems, and predictive analytics across key plants. Reduced unplanned downtime by 25% and improved OEE, overall equipment effectiveness, by 18%. This comprehensive IoT implementation, a radical reform or revolutionary change, illustrates proper Kaikaku. 2. L&T Construction AI-based project monitoring. Introduced drone imaging plus AI to monitor large-scale infra project progress, metro and expressways, ensuring early detection of delays and cost overruns, reducing rework by 40%. This exemplifies the technology-driven radical change in construction monitoring practices. 3. Mahindra & Mahindra SAP S/4 HANA Smart Factory rollout. Digitally integrated supply chain and production systems at Chakan and Zahirabad plants, enhanced real-time visibility, and reduced order-to-delivery cycle by 20%. This demonstrates significant performance improvement through systematic transformation. 4. Kaikaku is exemplified by bold initiatives such as Fujifilm's transformation from a film company to a diversified health and beauty corporation. Faced with the decline of film photography, Fujifilm undertook radical changes, repurposing its technology and expertise to enter new markets. This strategic pivot not only saved the company, but also positioned it for future growth. Though Kaikaku and Kaizen might seem like polar opposites, they are, in fact, complementary. While Kaikaku requires more resources and carries higher risks than Kaizen, its potential for creating breakthrough innovations makes it an indispensable tool for organizations aiming for transformative success. The third pillar of 3K framework is Kakushin. Kakushin signifies transformative breakthrough innovation, representing a radical departure from the status quo. Few examples of Kakushin are 1. Tata Motors, launch of Tata Punch, EV. India's first electric SUV designed for mass adoption in urban settings with advanced battery cooling tech, Ziptron architecture and connected drive experience, redefining EV affordability and design. Its AI-driven battery management system is more innovative element. 2. Reliance Jio Bharat phone, launched the ultra-affordable Rs 999 4G-enabled feature phone with UPI capability, targeting 250M plus feature phone users, bridging digital divide in Tier 3 and rural India. This is a disruptive innovation that created a new market segment. 3. Ather Energy, Aether Stack 5.0 update, introduced auto hold, vector-based navigation, and personalized ride analytics via OTA software in e-scooters, offering a premium intelligent mobility experience, setting a new benchmark in smart EVs. It demonstrates the company's software-driven innovation in mobility, and also predictive maintenance technology, which more clearly distinguishes their innovation. 4. Biocon's pioneering work in biosimilar insulin glargine revolutionized diabetes treatment accessibility in India, demonstrating pharmaceutical innovation with global impact. Kakushin represents breakthrough innovations that introduce entirely new paradigms, disrupt existing technologies, or redefine market landscapes. These examples illustrate the practical impact of the 3 Ks when applied cohesively. By integrating Kaikaku, radical change, and Kakushin, transformative innovation, with the steady discipline of Kaizen, continuous improvement, organizations cultivate a resilient and agile culture. This strategic synergy accelerates sustainable growth while embedding innovation into everyday operations. The 3 Ks framework, Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin, derives its true strength from the balance and integration of its components, enabling purposeful evolution in a dynamic business environment. In summary, Kaizen represents continuous incremental improvement through small daily changes across an organization. Kaikaku involves radical reform or transformation through substantial management-led process changes. Kakushin focuses on breakthrough innovation or revolution that creates entirely new products, services, or business models. The interconnected principles of Kaizen, Kaikaku, and Kakushin form a powerful framework for organizational excellence, agility, and innovation-driven leadership. Kaizen establishes a foundation of continuous grassroots-level improvement, identifying opportunities that may necessitate Kaikaku's strategic process re-engineering. Ultimately, this synergy cultivates an environment conducive to Kakushin's breakthrough innovation, enabling sustained success through operational excellence, organizational agility, and innovation-driven leadership.
Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact SN Panigrahi at the below contact details.